Okay, grade 12, welcome to the small interval. I was doing question 4.4. 4.4, we are left with 4.4 and 4.5 from this type of question where we have two circles in the diagram where two circles interlocks, which touches at one point Q at 4:3. The second has the following equation: x squared plus y squared is 25, and x squared minus 12x plus y squared minus 9y plus 50 is equals to 0. Do not panic when you have this question like this, grade 12. You know that this is x squared plus y squared equals to 25. This is from the origin. So it means that the second that is in the origin, the center at origin is here. So you have r is 5. Then this one is, for this one, you have the point P as a center, and the center is calculated to be 6:9/2. 9/2 is the same as 4.5. Right. Question 4.4. They say find the area of triangle AOB. If the triangle, the area of triangle AOB is, let's see this triangle AOB. Triangle AOB. We have the origin. We have the origin is 0:0. Here you have what? You don't know the x. Let's write x here is 0. Why am I saying 0? Y here is 0. Let's come at A. You have x here as 0:y. Don't know the value of y, but we know the value of x because it's still on the same plane as 0 from the origin. Right. So we need to find y, we need to find x. We have the equation of AB. The equation of AB is y equals to minus 4/3x plus 25/3. Remember, we have to find the intercepts. Let x equals to 0, 4, y intercept. So we have to grab x here as 0 to find a what? A y. So this is going to be x is 0 is 2. The value that you are going to find there, you put it there. Then you say y equals to minus 4/3 multiplied by 0, because we have set x to be 0, plus 25/3. Therefore, y is equals to 25/3. So 0 is to 25/3. If you can check, 0 is to 25/3 here. 0 is to 25/3. I will remove my y. Now that I know my y, I can remove my y and put the actual value of y. 0 is to 25/3. Right. This is A, which means that A is 0 is to 25/3. We do the same. Let y to be 0 for what? For x intercept. Then you grab your equation, excuse me, rather let's just manipulate our equation to find that 0 is equals to minus 4 over 3x plus 25 over 3. Now I want, this is all in the same denominator, so you have a minus 4x plus 25 all over 3. Now you take this 3, you cross multiply it over to 0, you find that minus 4x plus 25 is equals to 0 times 3, which is 0. Then 4x is equals to minus, it's 4x equals to 25. Then x is equals to 25 over 4. Now you have x is 25 over 4. That will be b. B is 25 over 4 is to 0. This is the point. So your b here is going to be 25 over 4 is to 0. Now that we have this a and b, we must calculate the area of triangle AOB. We come and say area of triangle AOB is half times breadth times height. Half times, what is breadth? Come and check with me. The breadth of triangle AOB. This is the breadth. And this length here is 25 over 4. Which is 25 over 4 multiplied by the height. You come and check the height here. The height of this triangle is going to be AO. Since this is perpendicular to that, this must be the breadth, this must be the height. And the height here is the y-axis. And the y is 25 over 3. 25 over 3. Which is, check the calculator. Now, if you are here, you are home and dry. So I start by saying 25 times 25. I get 625 divided by 4 times 3 is 12 times 2, 24. Then I divide 625 by 24. I get a 25. It's 26. 26 units square, since it is a area. You are done with this. This was worth how much? It was worth 3 marks. You've got your 3 marks. So you come and do 4.5, the last one. 4.5. Right, they say another tangent to the circle with center O, drawn from A, touches the circle at C, and C is the reflection of Q by the y-axis. Determine the length of CQ. They want us to find CQ. The length of CQ is given by the formula x2 minus x1. Yes, x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. But you cannot work before knowing what is C, because C is given by the reflection of Q. When you reflect Q in the y-axis, you simply do this, grade 12. When you reflect something with y-axis, you simply grab this, you put your ruler here. If it is a paper, you fold it like this. It will come, this side is coming this side. You see this Q will become a C here, and your small circle forms here. Never mind my drawing. You have reflected this Q in this side so that C is this point. Q was 4:3. When you reflect this in the y-axis, the y is not affected, but the x is affected. So how do you affect this? You simply put your negative on the x-axis, you leave your y the same, which is minus 4:3. If you can check with me, this x-axis is in the negative side of the axis. This is in the positive side of axis. So this is the point C. You have just put your ruler here, take your page, flip it that side, you find that this circle becomes there, and then this Q becomes here. And then this Q is the point whereby you reflect it through the y-axis, which means you change your x into a negative and y remains the same. So now we have CQ. Where is my Q? Here is my Q. So your CQ is going to be like this. CQ. You see? This. It is like that. So your C is minus 4:3, and your Q is 4:3. Here is your Q. So you find this. So you are going to say CQ is equals to the square root of x2. Let's say this is 1. This is 2. Does not matter which one you call 1, which one you call 2. You say x2. Let's say this is 1, this is 2. Right? I avoided to back this negative twice. So it's x2 4 minus into minus 4 squared. It's 4 minus 4 plus 3 minus 3. 4 plus 4 squared. This cancels that. 4 plus 4 is 8. CQ is 8 units. You have taken your 2 marks. It was 2 marks. So all in all, this question counts for 16 marks. So grade 12, please practice. Here in the analytical geometry, the thing that you need to know when you're dealing with the second, you must know that if it is from the origin, it takes the Pythagoras theorem. A simple Pythagoras theorem. What you get here is the equation from the origin. And what you find here is the radius. The radius is going to be like that. And then x and y intercept is 0 is to 0. This is from the origin. But if it is not from the origin, it is away from there. That is where the computing of a square comes in. You take the equation, it will be given. You take this equation, you complete a square of this equation. What you will find, it will be in the form of x squared plus y squared equals to 25. And your x squared in this case, it will be x minus a squared y minus b squared is equals to r squared. Don't worry about this, just take this. X is equals to a, y is equals to b. So this will be in the form of a is to b. You understand grade 12s? So this is the center away from the center. Center of the second away from the origin. So if ever you are given the straight line, you know that a straight line, you have the equation of the straight line, you have the gradient of the straight line. The gradient of one straight line is perpendicular. If two lines are perpendicular, then the product is equals to 0. MOQ times MAB is equals to minus 1. If it is parallel, let's write here. This is perpendicular. M1 times M2 is minus 1. If it is parallel, M1 is equal to M2. This is the condition you need to know. All in all, it is given. Do not worry about the analytical geometry. Analytical geometry is algebra in a geometry, but you must know a little bit of your geometry. Thank you very much, grade 12. I'll see you when you come and visit me after you have passed your metric and your maths with flying colors, and come and say, I came to greet you, Uncle Pythagoras. How are you doing there? I'll be sitting with my grade 11, which will be my grade 12 next year. Thank you very much, Uncle Pythagoras, signing out. Good luck. Your existence matters the most to the world and to me. You are our future generation. We love you all. Good luck.